Sup cunts? Hi, I'm Vince, also known as Pleasant Kenobi on the internet. I am the Magic the Gathering content creator equivalent of a discarded condom. I am rubbery, I'm perhaps useless now that you've used me, but you still want to look inside, you still want to have a good little slurp. Get that tasty treat out from deep inside that crevasse, that little tasty morsel within the hole. This is the pre-stream bit, this is the new intro. I mean, actually, if you're watching this in 6 months' time after I've recorded it, it's probably not the new intro. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Here comes the sun, little darling. I'm not live right now. This is a pre-recorded intro, but I will be live shortly. Don't you fucking worry. So welcome to the Hot Boy Milky Gamer Zone. I am the Hot Boy Gamer. I am the most milkable man in esports entertainment. I am the premier beard of the format. If you don't believe me, well, I was endorsed by Louis Scott Vargas. What gives him authority over beards? I don't know, but it sounds good on paper. This is twitch.tv/Pleasant Kenobi. This is where the magic happens, or at least the streaming of the magic. I do stream other things too, a little bit of Warhammer there, a little bit of painting here, a little bit of variety content. Sometimes I play League of Legends, just get incredibly stressed out, but mainly it's magic. I'm live this time, 7 PM, well, I say this time, I might be playing this intro before a non-Monday stream, but I'm live every Monday at 7 PM GMT or BST, as well as impromptu streams announced via my Twitter and my Instagram and my YouTube, so you should follow me on all those platforms too, where I'm called, yep, not very original, Pleasant Kenobi. There are links to my Instagram and my Twitter and my YouTube down in the like About Me section below this stream. YouTube is where the real magic happens in the sense that I put up more content over there. I put up between 3 and 7 videos a week, primarily magic. Again, a bit of variety content. Wednesdays tend to be Warhammer, but the majority is Magic the Gathering. If you are here for pro plays, if you are here to become an MPL level player, well, firstly, I don't even quite know what the MPL is, but secondly, this is not the place for you. I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna get distracted, I'm gonna talk about complete fucking nonsense, and I'm probably gonna get a bit salty. But in spite of the teaspoons, maybe heaped teaspoons of salt, I think that the environment and the community we've cultivated here is a relatively positive one, an inclusive one. That's right, I did say inclusive. If you're the kind of person that hears the word inclusive and you sort of recoil in pain, if you're the sort of person that asks others to keep politics out of their game, well, you can fuck off. This is not what you're going to enjoy. You're not going to like it here. This will be your own personal hell. That's right, I'm a little bit left-leaning and that's going to be really upsetting for some of you. I'm not even remotely sorry. So we're going to sling some spells, we're going to chat shit, we're going to chat about absolute fucking nonsense, but we're going to have a good time whilst doing it. So grab a brew, grab a tinny of sody pop, grab a coffee, grab a pale ale, a fruit cider, a fruit shoot. Just grab a drink, kick up a stool, lay back. You can even have a wank if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not in a hot tub very often though, so it's not quite the same wank bank material as Twitch. I probably shouldn't go into that. If you want to support, you can subscribe by the button that is either above or below my head. I'm not even sure anymore with all the changes to Twitch and the fact that I have the attention span of a dead cat. The best way to support the channel is via Patreon. There are links below to the Patreon. And for $2 a month, you can get involved with the Discord. I'm regularly on there myself. There's a good community going on there. Apart from a couple of people that are cunts, you know who you are. But on the whole, the community is pretty damn good. Beyond that, subscribe to Pleasant Kenobi on YouTube. That's where most of the content goes up. And that's the best way to support me because it helps me get towards getting that silver plaque at 100k, which will make me feel like I've actually done something with my life for the last 3 years. And that's all of it, really. So just kick back, relax, shoot some b-ball outside of a school. Couple of guys who are up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I don't know why I went down that route. If you enjoy this, don't forget, hit that subscribe or just follow if you can. And can I get some capital letter hype? Because we're about to get going. We're about to get started. If you type capital letter hype in the chat, one, it tantalizes my balls. I actually have electrodes strapped to my testicles and the word hype makes me get ever closer to that cum. But secondly, it also helps me to see in the chat how close this video bit is to being over and to how soon I need to get on with it and get live. Will this loop? Will this be one of those things where it starts over again at the beginning and then people are like, you're looping Vince in chat? Well, we're going to find out shortly, aren't we? Because this is the end of it. I finished talking. This is shorter than the old intro. If you've never seen the old intro, well, you're missing out. But you're here now, and that's the main thing. just rambling now, just filling out a bit more time so that future me can, I don't know, finish taking a shit or whatever I'm doing, getting a little sody pop, getting a little discarded condom. You see, I'm referring back to things I've already said in this intro, because that's how humour works. If you reference things that you said in the past, what else did I say? MPL, pro, capital letter hype. Oh fuck, it's about to loop, isn't it? Sup, cunts? Hi! Our wizard is never late. He's always on time. No one typed hype in the chat. Is that an indication that my career is now over because no one's helping me? That normally tells me I've got a minute or so left to go. That normally gets me prepped, chat. Why did no one type it? For God's sake, chat, it's all your fault, you fuckers. Oh, you're typing it now, okay. Cause a bunch of sluts, and then he's like, you're always a slut, Metacast. Playing the old PS2 cartoon racing game Dead Cell, are we?
No,
You're at the store.
Impressing.
By the way, thank you, happy little Hydras. You'll be happy. We're playing one Hydra in our deck today. Thank you for the 22 months. Some good shit. And Shardfire, thank you, my friend, for the gift sub to Bombo MTG. Bombo MTG. She wanted to loop hard. That's why no one said it, because people enjoy the looping. People enjoy the looping. Dr. Shardfire, I presume. Like a Bond villain. Wait, no. Because you'd be the Bond villain, I'd be Bond. Firstly, because you're a doctor. And secondly, because I am better looking than you. But that's fine. That's just the norm, right? I am James Bond. I watched Die Another Day the other day. Fucking hell, is that bad? Is that bad? It's so bad. I don't know why I said that question. Is it bad? It is the fucking worst. It's so shit. It is so shit. Fucking hell. Pierce Brosnan is a cheap bastard. All his Bonds, apart from GoldenEye, which I actually think is, not just because of the video game, I think GoldenEye is actually the only passable one of the Brosnan Bonds. The rest of them are shit. That's my hot take, I drink hot tea. Brosnan as Bond, ain't into it. It's a lot of shit. There's two good Bond movies. There's two good Bond movies. Goldfinger, there's three. Goldfinger, GoldenEye, and Casino Royale. The rest of them can fuck off. I like Goldfinger because it's so over the top and does all of the stuff that you would want from an early Bond. Because like if you watch some of the earlier Bonds, they're not as over the top as you want them to be. But Goldfinger is. When he slaps like a woman on the arse and goes like, "Run along, darling, men's business." As M shows up, you're like, this movie is fucking gross, but in the best possible ways. Shuja Cabana might have at least one Bond reference. Maybe. I don't know if like Art Deco, mobsters, 20s and 30s, and whether Bond would be. I guess it's a suit, right? Maybe that's why. Yeah, I might rewatch some of Daniel Craig ones before I watch Time to Never Die, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, well, I mean, the new Bond film has got what's her name in it? There you go. That's me seeing like a male chauvinist. I literally cannot name anyone else but fucking Daniel Craig in it. Maybe I'm just a Daniel Craig super fan. Time to Die. Should go check on the door. Be right back. My dog is going to ape. Well, in Die Another Day, the villain starts off who actually says, "I'm a dark mirror of you, Bond." It's really on the nose. So the new Bond movie has got Daniel Craig in it. It's got Freddie Mercury in it. It's got this another 00 agent, hasn't it? A person of colour, woman. So that obviously upset most of the YouTube rage market. And it's got Anna de Armas in it as well, which is never a bad thing. I do like Ben Whishaw. I don't know if I like him as Q though. I like him as Paddington Bear. That's not even a joke, he was Paddington Bear. I enjoyed the first Paddington Bear movie. Right, that wasn't just Bruce, that was Bruce and Bovril going absolutely apeshit. No, I mean Freddie Mercury, Philbo. Rami Malek was the lead singer of Queen. Right then, let's play some Brawl. Now, if it goes badly, okay, let me show you. So, let's go into this cam for now. Loading! There we go. So, if Brawl goes bad, we've got a few things we can do, right? We've got Tinkerer Cube, which is just like a it sounds like artifact-based, oh, I need to play with that deck still. Artifact-based, like battle cruiser magic. We've also got Jumpstart set up as drafting. We're going to play some historic ranked traditional with Flicker. And if that goes terribly, we can just tune up Omnath Brawl and play with that anyway. Brawl, shut up, Folix. Brawl is wicked. Any 100-card singleton format is wicked, as long as it's not rotating. Well, everything in Magic rotates now, but that's the topic for a different video. Traditional historic rank, let's fucking go. Oh, hang on, I'll show you the deck. So the deck list button, if you want to press it. Press it. If you want to exclaim it. Let's have a look at this deck, shall we? Daniel Craig was in the first Tomb Raider movie, was he? I don't remember.
Know what you're doing right now?
Oh, it's about a wee ball.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, Chunk Willem. A chunky one, like a Kit Kat chunky, full of chocolate. So naturally, I'm going to do this. Oh, there you go. Let's get comfy. Just flop my cock out. I'm not actually. I'm undoing my trousers and adjusting my balls. We're going to play Bant Flicker. That's blue, white, and green for those of you that have somehow just come out from under a rock and weren't here for Shards of Alara. Our deck is primarily white-green. Our blue is just for Soul Herder and some sideboard cards, which I'll come to in a moment. Our deck is primarily a creature-based deck that looks to make a load of value by flickering some shit. We'll play Collected Company. That allows us to get 3 CMC or less creatures out of our deck by looking at the top 6 cards. Collected Company is a staple of the format now. It's going to be a staple of the format for ongoing until Wizards Paracrypt the shit out of it, which will probably take them around 12 months to 24 at most. We're also playing 2 copies of Restoration Angel in our 4-drop slot. Then what we have, other than creatures, is 4 copies of Ephemerate, which is the Flicker target creature instant speed that has Rebound. And then we have 2 Charming Prints. We have some Skyclave Cleric, which is also a land. I think this might be the worst slot in the deck. I've been tempted to cut them to play some Elvish Mystics. Don't know if that's correct. But it is adjusting your ball's terms of service. No idea. Philbo, we can't play Thragtusk because of Collected Company, I'm afraid. We'll have to cut a Resto because we want to have... how many creatures we got? We got 29 creatures, 2 of which are this. So we have 27 hits for Collected Company. We don't really want to go below 26, and you want to be above 26 if you can help it. That's what the old articles by people like Frank Carsten and shit have said for years. And I'm going to stay with that logic. Skyclave Cleric, Prosperous Innkeeper is gas. As creatures enter the battlefield, we gain life, and it makes a treasure to ramp us the following turn as well. This deck is actually very good at stabilizing against aggro, and it forces them to have to fire off a reroll spell at it, because once you start like getting your engine online, you gain a lot of life. Wall of Blossom just draws us cards. Charming Prince is obviously scry and life gain and extra flicker. Spellbinder is an aggro creature in the air that allows us to look at our opponent's hand, plan our forward game plan, and stop some of their spells for a period of time. It gains us some, not tempo, it gives us some leeway. It allows us to play around wraths and stuff like that. Militia Bugler grabs our most important cards, which I'm coming to now. Our 2 most important cards in the entire deck are Skyclave Apparition, because it removes pretty much everything in the format that we care about. Although I did lose to Cryptic Serpents today, when I was playing this morning, because we had no way of getting rid of the fucking things. I've actually attempted to put some Blaze Bosses in Bilbo Power, because it allows you to go even wider, but we haven't, well, we're not. Skyclave Apparition is amazing as a removal spell, just hands down. Soul Herder will often generate you tons and tons and tons of illusions on the opponent's side of the board, but what you got to think of is, although you're giving the body back when you flicker your Soul Herder, you're essentially targeting a creature and turning into the illusion you're giving them back to them. So it's kind of like a turn to frog effect, if you think of it that way. And then Soul Herder is the other part of the deck that is gas. It flickers Wall of Blossoms and Militia Buglers to find us gas. It flickers Elite Spellbinder to disrupt our opponents. It flickers Knight of Autumn, Skyclave Cleric, and Charming Prince against aggro to gain us life. And everything gives us life with Prosperous Innkeeper. And then it becomes a huge threat that beats the shit out of our opponent. And then Knight of Autumn is a versatile thing. It's kind of like the weaker version of Skyclave Apparition because it hits only certain permanents. And that's the deck, really. We also have 2 copies of Lair of the Hydra, which is actually a land that people forget about, and then you just hit them with a 7/7, and then they're like, oh, fuck. Sideboard, we've got 2 Deck and Stone, 2 Thalia, 2 Negate, Knight of Autumn, Giant Killer, 2 Rest in Peace, 3 Shifting Ceradrops, and 2 Yasharn Implacable. This list is barring 1 or 2 changes, perhaps. The exact 75 that top-8'd the Hooglandia event last weekend. Like I said, I'm not keen on these, but I know cutting them means we have to put more lands or more mana dorks into the deck. This deck is sweet. The games go very long, though. Right, let's fucking get into it. Did I watch any of the MPL? No. It's standard. The stakes don't matter to me. No, absolutely did not give a shit. If you meant the stuff from the last weekend. Azorius control over Jesco control in Modern? Yeah, definitely. Like, Azorius control has been better than Jesco control in Modern for the longest time. Although I haven't been playing a lot of Modern lately, I don't believe Jesco got anything. I don't think it's playing Monkey or anything. So I think you're better off on playing blue-white and having consistent mana basis. Also, you have the creature land. But again, I don't think Celestial Colony has been a thing in the deck for a long time. No, Phil, they'll never sort this economy out. It's the sad thing, because this format is fucking sweet. This format is sweet. Historic Brawl is sweet. Like, Magic is sweet. If we can get a good place to play it, it's not so expensive. But I doubt it. We'll go with Farmland because it comes to play tap. Lair of Hydra next turn will not be tapped, so we can play Wall of Blossom. Opponents on red, blue, something with Faithless Salvaging, so this is probably going to be an Arcbound Phoenix deck.
No, you doing
I guess
right
it's
now?
Arcbound Phoenix. We'll turn the sound effects of the
Impressive.
game down slightly. We've got Rip in our sideboard.
Finally catching you live for once.
Kickflips. Hello. Catching us live for once. Hello, my friend. Stormwing Entity. That is another threat similar to the Cryptic Serpent that we cannot deal with our Skyclad Apparition. On the upside, it's only a 3/3 most of the time. He says most of the time. So this could be Unholy Heat as the premier 1 mana removal spell of the format. Let's go ahead and have a look. Do I have an all foil deck in Modern? I could probably build a variant of D&T that's all foil, yes. So they have Mountains, Faithless Looting, Faithless Salvaging, and Sprite Dragon. If we make Sprite Dragon cost 2 more, they can just cast it anyway. But it does slow down their next turn because they can't like loot and salvaging, and that will stop them having prowess. I think we do that. Hello, Blastoise. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, bitch. So we're going to get hit for 4/5 here. Post board, I guess we're bringing in Thalia and probably Rip, because I'm imagining there's going to be, with all this looting, there's got to be Arclight Phoenixes in the deck, right? And things that care about graveyard size. This is 5 damage. 5 isn't so bad. We can gain some life. There's a Prosperous Innkeeper. So I'm going to go Prosperous Innkeeper. I'm using the treasure from the Prosperous Innkeeper to play the Wall of Blossoms of the Charming Prince. Guess I'll get in for 3, because it's going to be a 4/4 next turn, so we're not blocking it. And then the question is whether we want to keep up Ephemerate, whether we want a Charming Reprints, reset the Elite Spellbinder. I think resetting the Elite Spellbinder is fine, because then it forces them to prowess stuff, and we can make these spells very expensive as well. Let's do it Obnoxious. I'm going with you. If we get fucked doing this somehow, I don't know how that can happen. I'm blaming you, PhD Obnoxious. PhD Obnoxious, here's a question. Dr. Shardfire is obviously a doctor. We know that, because he's proved it to me by sending me an image. PhD Obnoxious, are you a doctor? Yeah, we drew both. We only played 2. Yeah, we only played 2. No, we might be playing 3. Someone check the deck list. We might be playing 3. I can check it right now. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're an imposter. It's fine, as long as you admit being an imposter. I think we want to encourage them not to looting, right? Because we don't want them to hit Phoenixes. Also, with salvaging, they could have discarded the Faithless Looting to get gas out of it. So having exile from hand with the Elite Spellbinder gave us some usefulness there. So let's now 5/5. Jesus Christ. Wait, why is it 5/5? Why did it prowess twice? Oh, the rebounded spell. Cool. There is a Phoenix. Take 9 Apparition Phoenix. Probably take 6 next turn. Yeah, no blocks. I'm going to use the Resto to reset my Charming Prince next turn, gain some life and block. That is my plan here. So they might slam Sprite Dragon here and then play a spell or two. Yep. Let's hope the spells don't put any more Phoenixes in the bin, though. The question is whether we flicker the Elite Spellbinder to block the Sprite Dragon and kill it, if it's only a 3/3, or whether we flicker the Charming Prince to gain 3 and then just block the Arclight Phoenix and take, like, this amount here. This could be Unholy Heat. Do we reset the Spellbinder for a block, or do we reset the Charming Prince, chat? But Spellbinder blocking the 4th. Let's gain the life and we'll go for the race. So we're on 7. We hope our Resto survives. The Dragon Rage Channel, which is a 3/3 blocker. Not the best thing for us to find here. We can Skyclave the Sprite Dragon, then we can Ephemerate to Skyclave the Dragon Rage Channel as well. I think we attack with Resto, attack with Spellbinder, then use Resto to reset our Resto with Charming Prince. I think that's what we do. Take them to 5. And then we Skyclave the Dragon Rage Channel, Ephemerate our own Resto. This takes away our blocker that can grow. We gain life there. Just a raw dog in. Hard casting. I'll like finish off the top. For 9 damage. They go to attacks. And then we're going to cast Ephemerate. And we're going to Ephemerate the Restoration Angel. Hopefully they have Spell Pierce here. I know from playing against this deck like this morning, or a similar version, they were playing main deck Spell Pierces. I'm going to bring in Negates, Thalias, and Rips, I think, and maybe Decking Stones. The versions I've played against on the ladder so far have been playing the Red X spell that casts a spell from your graveyard on your hand. So I want to be able to counter that, right? So I think Negate is good against that. I'm going to cut 2 Cleric, 1... Company, because we're going down lands of Cleric. Trim 1 Prince. One Bugler, 1 Knight. Actually, yeah, I've never really considered cutting Wall. Dino's weird, because Dino obviously swings for all their shit and can't be countered, but like they are playing on Holy Heat. Drawing cards is pretty good though. We'll trim 1 instead of the Knight. Do I just trim the Charming Prince to play the third knight? No. We need walls a little bit, though, to lubricate our draws. Okay, we've got Thalia and Rip. We lead with Thalia then, and then we can play Rip on turn 3. They'll probably spend a whole turn just killing Thalia, won't they? We've got to deal with this fucking Sprite Dragon, okay. Two mana looting, so they're not going to kill Thalia this turn because they only have one land now. And any spell will cost 2, and there's no like gut shot or anything in the format. Looting and an Arclight in the bin. Yeah, this is gas. This is a really good. Yeah, got it. You subscribed and got nothing. Did nothing come up? It's probably slowed. Peaceful Beaver. Here you go. Here's your shout out now. I'm gonna give you a double shout out when it comes up. It says you're subscribed, so I believe you. Yeah, that got a Phoenix. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to get in for 2 here. Next turn we play Knight to gain 4, and then play Soul Hood the turn after. I prefer to always try and land Soul Hood alongside an Ephemerate, in my experience. Unholy Heat, there it is. That's what they're looking for with the Faithless Looting. Crash through. Fucking hell. 4 damage there, sure. Hit me with your Rhythm Stick. Hit me. Hit me. Play this. Gain 4 life. Play a Breeding Pool. Enters tapped. Yeah, I love all the Thalia art. This one though, where she's clenching the thing. That's after she confronted the fucking Luminarch Council, I think. Oh, it's so good. Fucking love Thalia. If there's no Thalia in Crimson Vow, I'm gonna be very sad. And if they don't give it to me, I'll be only slightly sad. I understand that they have to give it to me. We could do a drawing a Skyclave Apparition, honestly. Yeah, this is for the Secret Lair. There's 4 different Thalia arts in Secret Lair. There's a tiny Emrakul doodle. Life gain is broken. We might even lose this match, honestly. I'm not. Yeah. We need a Coco or a Skyclave. Maybe we should be bringing Declaration and Stone in this matchup. What does chat think? Should I have brought Decking Stone in? Company? We're flooding, chat. We are flooding. We're just dead. No, like, I don't think Deputy is the answer, because Deputy... Well, actually, maybe Deputy is the answer. Can Deputy hit tokens? Because I was trying to figure out a way to get rid of Deputy of Detention. I'll get rid of all the tokens in some matchups. Yeah, maybe it can get rid of illusions. Maybe we do it in the sideboard. Maybe we should add another company there as well as we bring in non-creature spells. That's a very good start for us. Then we just drew a lot of lands. Love to play first. Cool. They've mauled to 6. Cool. Swords of Plowshares is technically an historic, but it's preemptively banned. Because, yes, that's a... I didn't mean to play that. I meant to play the fucking Innkeeper so we can company next turn. That was dumb. I should have done that afterwards, because it gets us a little bit of value out of them putting things in the bin. Because they aren't going to... They aren't going to Phoenix us this... Oh, bollocks. That was stupid. Someone put that as a punt. Well, I did need to shock that if I want to keep up Ephemerate and not be able, and still be able to company next turn. If I Ephemerate here, and they have a second Unholy Heat, we have to draw land for the company next turn. I'm happy to trade this for an Unholy Heat or another removal spell. That's fine. Because they've not got a huge threat on board. And this obviously keeps us alive in the late game if we don't get there. Also, we will draw another land. Oh no, what the fuck am I talking about? I purposely shot myself so we have the mana. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Cool. Upkeep CC. Why would I be upkeep CCing for score off the prints? I hadn't really considered that before. That's probably the right way to do it. Yeah, I should... that was a punt. I shouldn't have bothered... Oh no, it's fine. We should have done that. Thalia plus Knight. Oh, if Ephemerate was in the exile, I'm with you now. Yeah, that makes sense. So Thalia now makes us 2 mana off of our second Coco, which is a bit of a thing. Cool, the attacks are 3-2. We might be able to erase them. Crash through now costs them 4 whole mana, thanks to Thalia plus Elite Spellbinder. They get it though. I will snap off a trade between Elite Spellbinder and the Arclight Phoenix. I'll take 2, but the Phoenix will then be dead. There's a rip in play. I'm okay with that. I considered playing Thassa, but you're playing company, so I don't know. I guess you can cut one of the restos for Thassa, I think, with a dragon, but I don't know if it's good enough. Someone who's played the deck a lot more than me can say for certain. Good game. Oh, that's scary. Square 2.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Hello, Metachemist with the... Well, I say hello, Metachemist. You were here a moment ago. But still here with a resub to Handsome. Oh, Hands_some. Oh, we're on our way, chat. We're on our way. We're 2 wins from Platinum Tier 2. Although I'm sure we'll lose one at some point. That was good. That was a good run against the Arclight Phoenix deck. I don't know if we boarded correctly. I'm definitely open to discussing it. I'm trying to understand. I don't even know if another Coco was a bad draw. I'd happily just like run a. Oh, it's not a mana situation you meant, right? Like run a Cocos is normally how you win games, right? Okay, so this is a hand with 2 fucking clerics and a charming prince. The scry is good. So I mean, like, these not really being action spells. They're lands that are good with company because they reduce your whiff count company. Really don't like the clerics. I might trim one and something else. Oh, no, because Coco into Dorks always kind of sucks anyway. I like the word basilica. Don't hear it very often outside of Magic, but I like it. Sounds strong, you know? Chat, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. The fuck? Okay, let's go pay some life. And let's go scrying. Oh, Mimic. That's a great shout, Mad 90s. Okay, please someone remind me to cut it for the Mirror Ball Mimic after this. Totally thought that card even existed. Wow, 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 wow. No, 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 no. We want companies, Soul Hooders, and Skycliffs. Do I know what the difference between a Basilica and a church is? Yeah, Basilica isn't always holy, I believe. Not bad, not bad. So they're on Explore and they're bug coloured. I honestly couldn't sit here and tell you of all the obnoxious shit like Uros and stuff what is and isn't banned. I assume Uro is banned. But I've got to the point where I've just stopped really being able to keep up with this shit, you know? I think maybe the Cleric's better in an aggro meta game, but yeah, I'm super into the idea of... do we want another Soul Herder? I think we do and we don't. They might kill it. There we go. I'm good at this game. Yeah, so Mimic is bad on an empty board, 100%. But then again, this isn't great on an empty board either. If we're honest about it, right? Off of company, it's not a land, Hanson. That's the point we're getting at. You can't put it as a land off of company. Fucking hell. Without these scries, we have just auto-lost, right? Chat, are we seeing what I would have been drawing? Just lands and Soul Herders. I am scared of what our opponent's up to. They're just going to Ugin me? Or ultimatum me? Yeah, because Brawl is standard legal shit, basically. I'm terrified of what they're doing. Do you know what? I think this is one of the worst parts of Historic Chat. Sorry, you can't see. I think the ultimatum's been like a one-card win con thing. It's just fucking stupid. Yeah, I was expecting ultimatum as well. Okay, that can resolve. Hello, Man Leggings. Welcome back. So, one into your hand, one in the graveyard. Score the Lost Trove allows them to play anything in the graveyard. So we don't want Scholar. We don't want to have Omniscience. Then they get to cast another Urgent Ultimatum. Is that how we work? They have 2 cards in hand. They've got an Omniscience. We've got to hope that the other 2 cards in their hand are bad now. Oh shit, Trick on the stack. Trick on the stack. Ephemerate our Knight. And blow up the Omniscience. I almost fucked that up, chat. Oh shit, stop trying to vote me. Like, I was doing a decision point, you fuck. That actually turned out okay. They kill my Soul Herder, sure. They do now have a 5/5 flyer, though. I don't want to scry, I've just realised. Because... I never... Oh, no, I'll keep the company on top. That's not good in this matchup, though. We don't really have any good answers for that. Some days you really can't get rid of a bomb. Good job we blew up the fucking Omniscience, isn't it, as well? Oh my goodness. Okay, can we beat another ultimatum? Do they have... Where did they cast the one from Exile, which is strange. I guess if they hit an Omniscience again. How many Omnisciences does the ultimatum deck play? Okay.
Follow me.
Give an extra turn. Let them ultimate him again. Yeah, because if they ultimate the Lily, we're just fucked. Yeah, post ball we might be okay. I do just like one card combos a little bit, but post ball we're in a better spot, I think. Do we bring in Rip? Because the Scholar line is always like one of the picks they make early on, isn't it? Now the game's over, right? We put this back. Yeah, the game's over. Okay, game one seems rough. If we had a more aggressive start, maybe we could have got there. The gate seems very good. I think the problem we have is if we have Rip in play, they just don't go for the Scholar line, do they?
Know what you're doing right now? Impressive.
I think, yeah, maybe we should be on Dovin's veto, honestly. I think you're probably right. I think it's cut, Prince, or Wall. Is Skyclave useless in this matchup? Yeah, after this match, we're going to change our negates to vetoes, and we're going to change at least 2 of our clerics to Mirror Pool. Yeah, I think Prince. You're probably right. We probably should play more Princes than Walls. Yeah, okay. A bit slow in some ways, but Soul Hooded being a threat is a thing. Wall of Blossoms will hopefully draw us into our negates. Maybe keeping your hand without a negate or a Thalia is actually how we lose. But we are on the play. If we want to draw, I don't think we can do that. Yeah, this deck is sweet. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so I was looking at Mana War options to bounce tokens, and I think Detention might be better. Okay, there we go. So let's go. What will pay for this? Soul Hood is going to trigger this, get a mana out of that. Damnation. Ooh, okay. There's a Skyclaver Wolf thing, I guess. Let's go Innkeeper. The land drop here takes them to 6 mana, and then they're on 7 next turn, so maybe we have to hold negate up, and they've got Wall of Blossoms in the board against the creature decks as well. Is Damnation not in one of the, I could have sworn it's in one of the anthologies. Got my life for an E-Whip. Fuck. No Thalia, no negate. Looking for Thalia and negate here. Oh, fuck. No. Want company or Thalia on the gate. I don't think we've got room for Blade Spice is our problem. Okay, so no damnation. I could have sworn I've had some damnation me on Arena, but then it might have been in Cube the other week as well. Fucking hell. My life for a negate. We only have 2 in the board as well. I wonder if we should play 3 negate, 3 Thalia. Don't have another one. Okay. Well done, Arena. It tapped me out of green. It fucking tapped me out of green. What? You fucking knob, and I shocked. Fucking Christ alive. Oh my fucking god, you bastard cunt. Right, okay, let's just get him for 5. Now, I wanted to play a wall and try and find a Thalia or a negate, but they played an 8th land anyway, right? So it doesn't, the Thalia doesn't really do much anymore. Well, no, that's not true. That is not, bollocks. That is not true. Thalia makes the, no. Jonathan Magistrate's an option as well. I don't know, like, Jonathan Magistrate probably is going into the, what do you call it, deck as well? The Throws and Cascade deck as well. No, Creativity is a different deck. The problem with Draneth is that it just dies as well, like Thalia does. Hope their hand is garbage. I hope their hand is garbage. No! Oh, fuck. Our opponent did cast 2 cards, say draw a card on them. Therefore, ergo, they will draw 2 of their 4-offs, right? Meanwhile, one of our 4. Have I tried Affinity yet? Yeah, I put out a video playing it. It's what I'm most of my climbing with. I'm just trying to get another couple of decks that I like playing. Oh, no, I did the positive growth. Right. Thank you, Blastoise. I appreciate you. Right. There were 2 changes we're going to make. I'm going to change the sideboard slightly. GG's, Fisherman. But we had a good game one, right? And our game two, you had multiple ultimatums both times, right? So you having 3 ultimatums game one, then 2 in game two. There wasn't much we could do against that. Your draws were hot, and we drew only negate in game two. If we had a Thalia, it would have made some difference, I guess. I don't know how much of a difference it would have made. And we were like, was it game one where we scryed like 3 times with our prince and saw 2 soul holders and 4 lands? Oof. Yeah, so chat, I don't know. I kind of want to have a Thalia. My draws were top 10% of my draws. Okay, that's good to know because it felt really rough. But game one felt like we had some control with the Ephemerate Knight. When we elite spell boundary and saw the 2 ultimatums, it was like a turn to camera and play like a fucking Kirby Enthusiasm theme, right? Yeah. You ramped pretty hard too and had ultimatums. Oof. Did I get a card reveal this set? I did not, Danger Moon. Which is a shame because I really would have liked to get one as much because I love Innistrad so much. But you know, there's always next time. I have not bought Giant Killer in once. It can go. Yashan feels like it's a holdover from when a sacrifice was a deck. So I want to cut it because I think it's useless. I'll leave it. Thank you, Fishman. Fish and Nabubu. Sorry, I'm fucking your name right up there. Thank you for the game as well. Well played. I say well played. Having 3 ultimatums in hand isn't exactly well played, but you know what I mean. It's still fun. Still very fun. I'm sure there will be a set about bears. PK will get one. Well, I mean, we might get a. I might get a spoiler for Crimson Vow, right? I'm not gonna rule out the idea that a Thalia reveal or whatever. Sending a quick DM because I just thought of something. Do you know what? I might bring in what's it called? When we're just talking about the Magistrate. Okay, Magistrate or Archon of Emeria. I'm gonna put the mix in one sec. We're just on the sideboard out. Do you know what? I'm going to lose 1 Thalia. So I do lose a little bit to combos. We're going to Magistrate and put an Archon in. And that would be, because the thing is, if you put 3 Thalias in, you can't have 3 Thalias in play. But I think Archon's good in other matchups. We don't just want a sideboard that's like good against Ultimatum, right? We want sideboards that are good against throws and the Phoenix decks and all sort of shit as well. Lavinia, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe Lavinia's the answer. She better than Magistrate. Our preview cards normally they vary. That you can get them like sometimes 2 weeks before you know you're going to be revealing them. Sometimes a lot later. No, we can't flick a glass ball land. Blastoise, I'm thinking I might... Oh, fuck, I should have deputed in, you're right. I'm wondering if we should have... Because glass ball is only good when we got a board state. That's the problem with it. Same with the fucking shitty 1-3 that gave us 2 life as well. It's only good when we're behind it, it's like aggro. So maybe it's not the answer having a card that's better when we're ahead.
No, you
They can copy theirs. Can they copy their stuff?
Impressing the heck out of me.
Always a pleasure to
Yeah,
watch.
seems right.
Hello from Texas.
Hello, Boloj4J. Hello, hello, hello from Texas. Your state has been in the news for all the wrong fucking reasons, but I'll say less said about that the better, but actually the more said about that the better. My chance to get political, right? I'm fucking very, very pro-choice, not any of that other shit. Right, so, Wall of Blossoms. Oh, is milk only you control? I don't think the mix right, you know. Definitely Silence is good into a lot of combo decks, so maybe. See what our opponent's up to. Please don't be the fucking throws deck. So here's a question, right? We don't want to hit any of the opts. Lightning Axe discards the Phoenix. Looting enables the Phoenix too. They got a land to play favors looting when it costs 2 more. So we definitely just exile the Phoenix, right? So it's a 6 mana thing. So there's just no two ways about it. Yeah, I used to like think the old exiling clause wasn't that exciting on this. It's actually quite big shit. So we've got Unholy Heat. And a Lightning Axe. So if we fire off this Ephemerate now, they might Lightning Axe in response, and that clears the way for Soul Herder. They discard the Phoenix to do that. When you say turning blue, you're also referring to the fact that you might be getting more progressive, right, as well? As old people fuck off. Is that harsh to say? A bit harsh to say. 2 Phoenixes in the bin. Fuck. Yeah, a lot of Texans in my chat, yeah. I'm cool with it. They're 2 mana off casting the Phoenixes in their exile zone too. Brutality! Brutality! So we'll give him a 4/4. The 4/4 get blocked by the Wall of Blossoms. Next time we're going to have a lair. Lair the Hydra can block the fucking illusions. It didn't attack with a 4/4, which is interesting. Okay, that's rough. We need to draw company. Real bad. It's kind of a company. That's also kind of a company. Okay. Okay, is there any reason to do this before? No. Imagine if we can hit a deputy detention right now. They've got one card in hand. Oh, that company was so good, chat. Whoa! Fucking hell, we got him. We fucking got him. So Dranith, Thalia, rest in peace, declaration. And then Archon, I guess. Then we trim out 2 walls. I might bring in 1 veto as well. What's our creature count? 31. Trim glass pool, skyclave for 65. Yeah, Phoenix is popular in the format, it seems. There was a Jund deck in the top 8 of Hooglandia, and it was like Croxer and stuff. I might have a look at it a bit later. Even if it's not for this stream, it'll be for a video later this week or next week. I'm playing a lot of it. There's gonna be a lot of Historic for a couple of weeks. Just warning you all, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's nice to feel like you know, I'll go to bed and I'm like, I'll play Magic tomorrow, and that's a good feeling because there's been times when that's not been the case. Trim this, trim one of these. Yes, there's a sacrifice deck with Citadel in it, as Sheepco just said. It's pretty decent. I think it's a land that you can hit with Coco, because even without the mimics, with 1 mimic we've got 23 lands. And then obviously Prosperous Innkeeper counts as like a third of a land for the purpose of companying. We're now up to, what's that, 27 creatures. I might cut 1 more company. No, yeah, 1 more company, because we're trimming another creature here. I think we have a good matchup against the Phoenix deck the majority of the time. Mammoth might be a possibility as well, Whitehawks. It might just be better when we're like behind. I think we want white and green sources if we can, so it's probably better than Mimic as a land as well. Enters tapped. So we get to go Thalia into Duranith Magistrate, and they have to fire for like move. We're supposed to kill our stuff. Duranith doesn't interestingly stop the Phoenix coming back from the bin. Does stop them casting Faithless Looting, does stop them casting things that we've got off the Elite Spell Mage though. They got 2 mana up here, so I think I want to lead Duranith and then play Thalia the turn after. Should have played Lair the Hydra there. That was someone mark up a punt. That was bad sequencing because Lair the Hydra is now attacked round first of the game. Maybe they had. Is Pillar of Flame instant or Sorcery Speed? Oh, Containment Priest is also an option, Shard Fire, for stopping creature come out of the bin. I mean, it's an option we can actually Coco into. It just makes our Cocos very bad. They've put no Phoenix in the bin yet. So if we hold off on casting Thalia, we can cast Company on turn 4. But the flame is sorcery, okay. Any target sorcery. The next land is tapped unless it's a basic. It was a basic. Sweltering Suns. Okay, to be expected, to be expected. We drew Prosperous Innkeeper. Magistrate is stopping them casting Faithless Looting. It's stopping them casting spells with the Elite Spellbinder. It's stopping them casting spells with the X spell that casts a spell from hand and from graveyard. I don't know what it's called, but they place a couple of that. And the first version we played against in the first round was playing Rebound spells as well. Is that a sufficient answer? I'm taking my shirt off. It's just a body that has... It's not going to win us the game, But it's disruptive enough to be worth putting in, even though we've got it in for other matchups anyway. What a weird game so far. Yeah, we've played into the deck playing finale already. I played against one this morning on the ladder. Oh my goodness. And one earlier. There's not much reason to company before that lands. Okay, Rip has just gone up in power level for us. They would have Holy Heat as well here, yeah, because of the pause. Oh yeah, of course it's bad versus Drake. I forget its wording is both. Oh no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay, maybe we can race it, he says. I forgot this card even fucking existed. I haven't seen this yet. It looks like there's a lot of different variants of the Arc-like Phoenix deck. Let's see if we can cycle into an Ephemerate with our treasures up. Thought I did it then. Shit on it.
Follow me.
Declaration Stone. Do we bring it in? We did, right? Gonna run to the bathroom. Be right back, chat. I'm just gonna pee. I hit so hard by that Drake, it's fucking knocked my bladder into needing to be.
Follow me.
Okay, I'm back. Let's just go for it. Weird that I didn't get banned out for Lex, because links aren't allowed. Right. Will we draw a green source? Is the Mammoth? Is the Mammoth for 2/2 by default? Like, if the Mammoth's 2/2, we can actually Militia Bugler into the Mammoth to hit a green source, but we can't do that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I've played it in Green White Company before. I probably should have looked at this. Will I be punished? Will we get there? Let's fucking see. Oh, fuck. That's my fault. I would have been happy to draw there, honestly. No, I think I've thrown this game with that keep. That's my bad. Maybe I should have vetoed that expressive iteration, honestly. The worst bit about it now as well is I've got to keep, yeah, that keeper's a punt, please someone mark it up, is that now I've got to sit here and just watch our opponent fucking play Magic while I'm doing nothing. I should have fucking vetoed that as well. Imagine if I'd drawn a green source, I'd be being a very cocky cunt right now. I'm glad I didn't. This will actually punish me in a way that... Heck off. How about Strand's Phoenixes in their hand? Oh, come on! Fucking hell! Okay, they didn't hit any Phoenixes, so it's fine. You gonna ask me? You gonna ask me a question? You are. Just raw dog a soul hood off the top, I guess. Land will be fine as well. Not Soul Holder, sorry. Raw Dog or Skyclave is what I meant. Raw Holders. We got a Soul Holder already. Okay. Do we Prosperous Innkeeper, then Declaration Stone the Artwork Phoenix, or do I Skyclave Apparition the Sprite Dragon? I think I Skyclave Apparition the Sprite Dragon. No, River Dragon. Honestly, I'm not, and this is not to show you too much, my friend, but I'm not super interested in discussing the ways to fix the mana system of Magic, right? Look at the... Yeah. It is the most feel bad part of the game, 100%. They're going to go for an end of turn of Braid and we need to ephemerate the Skyclave. Is that what we think? We are dead if they play another Phoenix out of hand or out of bin, right? So chat, do I keep Ephemerate up or do I Declaration in Stone their Phoenix? I guess I keep the Ephemerate up so I can Ephemerate in their turn. Should have attacked the Bugler because I was just thinking they can... The Ephemerate gives them a body back during the combat, but the body rate is a 2-2. Take 3 lightning bolts not in the format. That's cool. I was playing League till like probably about 1 in the morning. I got some heavy work to do tomorrow, but so we can deck swing. We can go like keep Resto and Ephemerate up, get some life gain off of the things coming in. They've got an Abrade. Because Resto in the Skyclave is going to have the Abrade kill the Skyclave. So I wonder if I keep got Resto plus Ephemerate. Then we've got a bite, haven't we? Which we can easily do. It is Bambling. Thank you, Charlie Trotter, for the bits as well. And yeah, I saw you say about can the bearded one win?
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Hey, ho, 4 kids and away we fucking go. 3 fucking years. Can't wait until we get to meet at a GP again someday in the future. MILKHYPE. All the love to you, chat. The YouTube comment section. Just spreading the love, please.
Thanks, Naki. 3 years is a long old fucking time to be involved in all this as well. And yeah, I'm super excited for when GPs come back and we can all get together. It's going to be sweet. Alright, chat, what do they have? Brazen Borrower, put my Skyclave back in my hand. Cool. That is fine. We gain a life, go to 4. Go to block. Sorry, Naki, I'm not giving you the time you deserve it because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not dying. It's close. But Naki, thank you for spending so much time like supporting and getting involved and also helping with the Discord as well. I appreciate you, my friend. I really do. I know you dabble in LoL anytime I'm watching WODs. I've watched a bit of like competitive League before, but it never interests me that much, you know? That doesn't get rid of the spirits. We're going to go this. Cool. And then we're going to go this. Cool. Then we're going to go attacking with these. Are we turning the corner, chat? Are we turning the corner on my terrible keep? End of turn. Reset Resto Angel. Take action. Trying to hit an Ephemerate here. Wall of Blossoms here. Get live, draw a card, draw another Skyclave, okay. I would assume that like companies will, Charlie Trotter. I assume, and I know this is not anything I know, I assume like CFB, SCG, and all the other companies that used to run tournaments in Europe and America. Chat, I did not deserve to win that, but I will fucking dab. I will fucking dab. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Fucking get on my level. I'll dab again. Oh, I was so... Do you know what would piss me off the most? Is that after 3 games, if I'd lost that, it would be further back. Like, what, an hour of streaming? An hour and 20 of streaming. I guess I chatted for like 50 minutes, right? We'll be further back down the ladder than we started. And that's the thing that bugs me about ladder, is the amount of time it takes. And I was thinking I've just wasted time. That's what's bugging me. But we stayed calm. People taunted me in chat, and correctly, chat. Everyone who was making jokes in chat about, like, oh, wow, I bet you're glad you got that Dovin veto. Firstly, I was glad because it won me the game, obviously. But secondly, you were right to mock me because that was a fucking terrible keep and we're not doing that again. That keep was fucking shit. Okay. Have you ever wasted time creating content? Yes. Well, there's a whole philosophical discussion there, right? There's been plenty of content I've shelved or binned off. There's stuff today that I wrote that probably will never see the light of day because I just don't think it's like, oh, fuck this. I don't feel confident with this. I don't think it's good. But surely that iteration, that process improves you as a person, right? So even the essays you never hand in, even the paintings people don't see. Yeah. And also, yeah. Metachemist, thank you for the bits, my friend. You got us into a hype train. We're in hype train level 1. Chat, I'm going to run and refill my water. So I'm going to go on for 60 seconds. In that time, I'm going to put it to the away screen and run an advert. And then I'll be back and we'll be playing some more historic because this deck is sick and the format is sick. It's just a shame. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Carl. I'm with you. It's a shame.
Know what you're doing right now?
That it's so fucking expensive to get into. River Dragon getting a sub. Welcome to the Milk Shack. Milk Shack, little Milk Shack. As Dad, Happy Hydra. Welcome to the Milk Shack. Thanks to Charlie Trotter 1 for the gifted sub. If you all enjoy the content that I make, by the way, and this, I know this sounds like a plug, but listen to what I'm saying. Patreon is the best way to support me. Subs are great, and I appreciate it. It does support me. It does support me. It helps me to finance, keep making content and stuff like that. And, you know, Dice to Removal, we're looking at doing some in-person recording soon, that sort of stuff. It helps with all of that, right? But Patreon gives me a larger cut. It's not like this is 50% of this is taken by Bezos and his fucking, well, not his company anymore technically. But yeah, Amazon get half the cut. Patreon, I get more of a cut, and also it's linked to my Patreon Discord and you get involved with that. There'll be a bit of a Patreon revamp coming too soon with some bits. So just letting you all know about that. So Patreon, you should sign up. $2 a month. Get on Discord. Really active and shit. We did win because I'm a fucking god, Folix. I'm a fucking god. Right, we're back in 60 seconds. BRB.
Follow me.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
I am back, chat, but my Twitch dashboard says I'm still in an advert. Ah, we had a thing. And it gave me bits. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was different. That was different. Hello, everyone. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Once more into the breach, my friends. Once more. A line from some Shakespeare. But Shakespeare's for fucking nerds. And should be replacing schools with the Matrix. I'm not even joking. People thought I was joking. I'm not. Oh, if you're looking for the Discord links, it's directly through Patreon. Right. Let's fucking go. One lander? No. One lander? No. One lander? Malta 4.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Oh, thank you, Donald, for getting us to hype train level 2 as well. Welcome back, my friend. I haven't been doing much painting lately. I will be doing more painting soon. There will be more painting soon. I fucking promise you all. Jesus fucking in my arsehole. I don't know why Jesus is fucking in my arsehole. What the fuck do I return here? I just want to scoop and go to game 2. What the fuck is this? Oh, God, I hate it so much. Why the fuck have we modded so much? Yeah, I'm doing my shot off. I think you'll get in the grips of it very quickly. We're on 33 lands, 3 double-sided DFC lands. Schnoop. Okay. Schnoop. Schnoopity schnoop. Okay, let's go Innkeeper. That was a Malta 4, yes. Just talked about keeping bad hands and winning, and how I'm not going to do that. And then we just saw one lander, 3 times in a row. But there's an algorithm, according to the shuffle of truthers out there. You know, where's my Illuminati fucking button? That's not it. Where is it? Illuminati button. That's actually the X-Files. I'm old enough to remember that vaguely. It used to be on late at night on Channel 4 and I didn't watch it because I thought I'd be fucking terrified. I might go back and watch. We're watching a bit of Deep Space Nine at the moment. Maybe once I finish my Star Trek kick, I'll actually give... Oh, they're Grumgully combo, are they? Or they're just Grumgully for value? Guess we'll never know. Make them emote. We're going to emote-only mode for a short while. Blame Happy Little Hydra for being such a shitbag. There we go. Take 2, my turn. As a black on the top, which suggests to me they've got the persist creature. 1. Yep. Muxus and Slingang commanders to come. Grumgully plus Putrid Goblin plus this. I forgot that I didn't realize that the Jund combo that I played a modern on the channel was actually available in Historic. So I guess we're going to get rid of Grumgully. Because we don't want to get comboed to death. To explain the combo, by the way, the persist creature comes back, puts a -1/-1 counter on it, but it gets a +1/+1 counter from Grumgully, cancelling out, and then you can infinitely loop them with Siege Gang Lieutenant to ping the opponent for 1. So we're not going to allow that to happen. And then what we'll probably end up doing is ephemerating our Spellbinder to put the next Grumgully into that zone as well. Now, bearing in mind, it's only in... They can still... Oh, God. Maybe I should have took the Lieutenant. There's a Putrid Goblin. Okay. Skirk Prospector, okay. 5 mana available. Rip is going to be good here. We're going to take out Emo only Nemo now. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Rest in Peace obviously stops the combo because it's a persist combo. Meanwhile, they can also just Mux a Sheet of Death, which is kind of brutal. So... that gives them 1 mana. We don't get any priority here. I could have done it in response to this Putrid Goblin trigger, I guess. So right now I can ephemerate again. What do they go and get here? This Innkeeper's great, Nomnath. What the hell are you talking about? It's the only good card from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms that I'll see play in older formats. Put Grumgully in their hand again. They need a green man next turn. I don't know if I'm doing with this. Right. Go to 19. We go to 18. Sorry, not 19. We put Muxus in the bin. We're going to go with Combat in the Air. Thank you for the subs and the gifts, my friends. Taking us to Hype Train up to... Oh, I've flickered, haven't I? So no attacks. Not going anywhere in the air. We'll try and draw a land here. I think we're just fucked. I really don't know how he beat this. It doesn't matter about the Grumgully, though, because they're on 5 man next turn anyway with the land in hand. And they can't combo Grumgully right now. So I guess what they want to do is they want to go Grumgully into this ringleader they've just freshly drawn, ringleader hitting their Putrid. Because Grumgully only combos with the persist monkey. The persist goblin, that's already been persisted. I don't know if they were expecting that to come back or something. But they should just ringleader here, right? They should just 100% ringleader here. Second the matron as well. There is a munitions export on top, unfortunately. I guess somehow finding a Skyclave would be good. That is not a Skyclave, but we will take it for now. That's how we beat it. It's just like many Skyclaves. The problem is they can get the Mux's mana pretty easily thanks to Skirk. Mux's currently cost 8, but they've got 5 lands plus all this other shit as well. And by shit I mean is every single goblin has mana. Snoop on top of their library. Happy little Hydras. Gifting out more subs. Thank you, my friend. Hardew. Neventure. Samwise_74. Samwise, are you excited for the Lord of the Rings set? Come on. I know you might be lurking, but you can at least answer that question, right? Darzog67 and Fawando. That's like Filbo, Dildo, and a 1. All in one. Here comes the Muxus. Here comes the Muxus. Everything has haste. Oh, fucking fuck. Okay, right.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
6, 10, 17 damage. Okay. Let's see if we can hit like Skyclave plus a Blaze plus that's not
Know what
like
you're
that.
doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
I appreciate it, Hydras. Yeah, you say you haven't been around for a while, like getting ready to catch one, but you are a regular name. You're a regular name. I recognise the name. Did I have a nice holiday? Yes. My wife and I had some time away and it was great, honestly. Skyclave it has to be. And then a knight for some life. So we'll take a cheap one first. We'll take Skirky Boy. We're just dead Sling and Command next turn, aren't we? Why am I even doing this? Get inside the bin, Skirk Boy. No attacks. End of turn. First on, last off is this one and this one. Take away the one of the haste enablers. The haste enabler with a pump, yeah. We're just dead, right? Because we're throwing the Prosperous Innkeeper underneath the Marxus, and then if they just go Sling Gang Commando and fire off the board, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage there alone. Oh, there's a Cranko on top as well. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Muxus has been on Arena since he got printed. Like, he went straight onto Arena, and he's been a big part of Arena ever since. That Rest in Peace only for the Grumgully combo seems rough, honestly. The Jonathan Magistrate and the Archon weren't just for ultimating, they're for a lot of the combo decks, because those cards in the sideboard we just weren't bringing in. I hadn't brought Giant Killer in across like all of my games in Plat so far. 27 creatures, so we'll cut a company and we'll cut Ward Ephemerate maybe. I don't feel like this matchup is very easy. Again, Containment Priest would be good here against the Muxus, so maybe Containment Priest needs to be in our sideboard over like the Draneth and the Archon for this matchup. And the last one where I said it was okay as well against reanimated stuff like Phoenixes. But looks like company's bad. Mulligan. Wait, did we molt? Was that our molt of 4? Chat, was that my alt of 4? That last game? Okay. No wonder it felt fucking impossible. Hasty Boy on top of the library. Okay. Skirk into Snoop into Hasty Boy. What a fucking opener, eh? What a fucking opener. Could do with getting a little bit luckier here. Okay, they went to War Chief because they want to Mux us next turn for cheaper. Cool. Our deck, so Emissary.
You know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Yeah, it's worrying Deputy of Detention, among many other reasons. Thank you, Captain Q. I'll be wary of that word though. Whilst a lot of people don't actually find it offensive, I think it's on the naughty list on Twitch. So I'm just gonna say, don't use that word. Didn't they say not to do that? How do I delete just that? I'm not trying to tell you off here because you may not know. Shrimp. There you go. Shrimp money is fine. I can't go into your comment. Can an admin do that for me? Naki, you there? Don't use it again. There you go. I'm telling you off. Don't use it again. It's not... Like I said, you may not know. If you don't know, you can't know. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Just get rid of the first shrimp money bit. I'll do it. I'll do it. Hang on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Naki. But I'm too lazy to open up Twitch. Thank you. Yes, Captain Hughes is a rich seafood restaurant owner. Oh, this Mux is fucking hell. The upside of Historic Horizons Jumpstart Anthologies 5 is that this has not been a very common thing. You don't see much Muxus anymore. Interesting they're not like full-on slammer jamming. I don't want to lose some stuff to my soul herders. Soul herder, the greatest herder of them all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on board at the moment. Now they get Grumgully and we're dead next turn. Yeah, this matchup seems shit, and our opponent drew like a fucking wild child as well. That opener of Skirk into Snoop. Makes me miss playing Goblins. I played it for a little while. Oh, we did. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make 16 damage on board.
Follow me.
And they have a sack out there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and declaration the sack out there. Yeah, it's Muxus for you. Oh, there you go. How bizarre. You'd think they'd just activate Krenko and dome me for 1 billion, but they did not. I will take that. They've got a fucking Lord in hand, haven't they? Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I don't even know why I'm continuing to play this match. We're so unbelievably fucked. Yeah, I can take my shot off. People just keep saying this, but the stack has been like completely fucking irrelevant for almost every single game, but people still want to be able to see the stack. So strange. But yeah, okay, the stack is now visible. There you go, you saw the Krenko activation, right? Yeah, cool, whatever. I don't know why I even bothered, because the Krenko wasn't dead. And that undoes all. So we've made 0 progress so far across 4 games. Takes a while, doesn't it? Takes a while. You've got to have a win rate of upwards of 50%, which makes sense to climb. We do not right now. I don't know what the good matchups are, Sudden. I do not know. We've beat both Phoenix decks, and we've lost to Ultimatum and Goblins. What we could do is take a quick break from Bant Flicker and play Best of 3 Affinity. Now, Best of 3 Affinity. Thank you, Datsman. Welcome back, my friend. 9 months. That's an entire child. So the deck in Best of 3 I've settled at the moment. Actually, no, I think Mirror Enforcer is fucking garbage and it shouldn't be in the deck. So that gives us some slots. Right now? So we're going to go up on... Oh no, do I need rare? No, we've got those.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hello, Fiery Chocobo. Playing some Bant Flicker. And now some Affinity. And we go up on those. Maybe go up on the other payoffs. All that glitters, Tempered Steel. There we go. Because the mirror has been fucking bad. Our sideboard looks like this. Authority Consoles, Portable Hole, Aether Spellbomb, 4 copies of Soul Guide Lantern for Graveyard decks, 2 copies of Graph Digger's Cage, Rest in Peace, and then 4 copies of Unbreakable for Wraths. This format is fucking awesome. I'm loving it. I thought this deck needs that Golem making guy to pressure hard. Golem making guy? Have I missed something? You mean Blade Splicer? No, we don't want 3 drops, really. Nope. Also, so it's different. I'm almost certain Blade Splicer is meant to be a woman. Well, I wouldn't want to assume, to be fair. I was wondering if there was like a new thing creating Golem tokens. I'm going to add a Psy back in. Master Thop. That's his name. And in order to bring Psy back in, I'm going to cut 1 Tempered Steel. It's a little bit rough on the mana base. Right, let's do some traditional best of 3 rank lists. We might go back to Bant Flicker in a moment. The win one, lose one, win one, lose one is tiring. I would like to get some momentum. And I think we... So the ultimatum deck, our opponent was just... Actually, no, to be fair, both... I hate to do this, but our ultimatum opponent even came to chat and was like, yeah, it was like my top 10% possible draw, because their draws are fucking ridiculous. And then the fucking Goblins player had probably the shit hottest draws, right? How do we do donation decks or decks for the week? That's the top 2 on Patreon. So this weekend I'm going to be brewing historic ideas for them. To be fair, I don't always do it, and they're aware of this. And for a while, Magic has been so rough in spots that I haven't played as much as maybe I probably should have done. But yeah, that's a top tier Patreon bonus only. But like I said, I'm going to be rejigging the Patreon a little bit soon as well. Okay, so we can go Blink Moth into... So this is Indomitable Creativity, the deck. Now... We had a really bad match of this in best of 1, because I make the angel, or 2 angels, I name artifact and creature and we'd lose. So I brought in stuff into the deck that could beat it, like the Aether Spell Bombs and stuff, and the 3-mana artifact rock and shit. And then I've cut them in best of 3, so we can have a more linear game plan. So yeah, fucking shit on it. They need to get to 4 mana, right? It's not the most difficult thing in the world to do, is it? Exactly. We go from brew, yeah, we go to brew decks, then we end up just talking about fucking. Hey, we talked about other things. Flesh and Blood came out last week. Yeah, so Spell One was good if they go into 1 emissary naming creature, which is the most common thing people do. If they hit 2 emissaries naming creature and artifact, you're fucked. It's why Decoration Stone's better at the sideboard. But my experience, they make 1 when they're on low life on creature, and then you just can't win. This is not good. Post board though, we have a lot of stuff, so there is that. You would think so, right? But no, Cal. They're not always. Also, we were playing for a while the 2 non-artifact creatures. So Nettle Sister makes a Phyrexian Germ. So remember that is not an artifact. So not an artifact for Affinity, it's not an artifact for Tempered Steel, it's not an artifact for the Angel naming artifact. And then we were also, not in this version, but we were playing for a little while, the 2 mana one that finds an artifact in top 4. Yeah. So this is going to be... The thing is, right, our opponents cost nothing apart from cracking that clue, and they're going to have Indomitable Creativity anyway. The bird from Kaladesh. The woman from Kaladesh, yeah. No. Oh, sorry, I was using the British term for women, which is bird. No, not the bird from Kaladesh. The Adventures of the Forgotten Realm one, 2 white mana. So white and 1, and it grows by 1 power and toughness every time you play an artifact once per turn. That one. Which, honestly, we probably should play again, because it gives us an out to them naming creature an instant or whatever. Or artifact an instant, sorry. Fiddlebender is not good enough, my friend.
Follow me.
So they aren't combo killing us this turn. Trying to find another land. I'd love to find just another copy of all the glitters, but we're not going to now because they put us on top of our library. So we might just be fucked. Prismari Command is a scary spell, but it's gone, so that's something. They're tapped out right now, so I play this because it means we can kill them next turn if they don't make an angel. Oh no, I know what you mean. Oswald in a different deck, sure. Oswald needs a different deck, not this deck, right? Yeah, I'm very used to using the prompt for Vault Scourge's life. But it doesn't look good, right? Let's go back to this for a little bit. They're hovering over the crowd. They got it? So they only get one and a named creature. There you go. So main deck, we have nothing now, right? We have absolutely nothing. So game over. Which is really fucking irritating that I went out of my way to make sure the best of one deck could beat it in BO1. Fuck. Oh no, we had a main deck... Fuck. We had a main deck Tome of Infinite, which is actually a way to beat it. So I shouldn't have conceded there. Okay. Right, Spell Bomb stops it on a creature, as we just saw. Grafdigger's Cage stops it in general. Actually, we really don't have that much sideboard stuff. We have 3 spells. Probably bringing Unbreakable Formation as well in case they try and wrath us. Does Grafdigger's not stop it? Oh, fucking hell. Okay, good to know. Although it doesn't give us 1 turn because they name creature and they get protection from creature. Okay, so we're really soft to it again in this format. Caskets and portable holes to get rid of the token though. Because if we're drawing like Glass Casket or Portable Hole, we didn't have a main though, did we?
Follow me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Jepu. That's a very good point. We should just have multiple Declarations in Stone on our sideboard. That's what we should have. Yeah, Priest is an option. I don't know if it's a good option, but it's an option. So Malta 6, we're going to get to play turn 1 Esper Sentinel. Don't know why I didn't leave your planes there. For some reason I thought that was not planes. But our life set was hardly relevant, right? Okay. So we should get to draw 2 cards here, hopefully. Well, we have to draw 1 card because I pay for the other one, I assume. Else, this isn't terrible. Double All That Glitters is pretty good, honestly.
Follow me.
Yeehaw, Cowboys, yeehaw, draw a lot of cards. Welcome to the Circus of Value. I don't know why Cowboys would be at the circus, but that's not the point. How likely is this to get shattered? Very likely. They're going to have artifact removal. It's why I'm thinking of spreading out the All That Glitters around. But that said, this means we can actually just fucking kill them, doesn't it? Well, not kill. Actually, this does just kill them, yeah. Double All That Glitters. There we go. That's how we win. That's how we win, chat. Fucking hell. Get it. Take that, you shit. Fucking hell. That feels so good. That feels... Oh, it feels like fucking vindication. That feels so good.
Holy shit.
Right. There's one of my alarm noises that actually works somehow. Okay, double all that glitters. Nettle Sentinel's a little bit slower. Not Nettle Sentinel. Nettle Sister's a little bit slower. The thing is, we can deck in stone their one more mana source, and this would be pretty good. We can deck in stone their creature, but they can still indomitable creativity on the treasure tokens that they make. Let's see them name creature, shall we? I guess we put back the Thought Monitor. That seems fucking bad, doesn't it? Nah, Treasure Vault helps grow our creature, right? Probably does as much damage as the Blink Moth does. Hard Evidence. Okay, let's go Volt Scourge. Ornithopter. Hopefully they use this treasure or clue. Sorry. So they got a braid or something here, right? Might just be memory denial or whatever it is. Oh, fuck! That's not good. That is not good.
Pressing the heck out of me.
Hey, Picky, you really made this year better.
Really
Here's
made
12
this year
more months.
better.
Thank you, Irish Couple.
Here's
I'm glad
to
to hear
12
that.
more months.
I mean, legitimately and genuinely. I need 4 mana, so they can just do it next turn, right? So I cannot play the Spell Bomb. I need them to name creature. And I need them to name... But thank you for the resub, Irish Cobblesmore. Sorry, I'm deep, balls deep in this game here. I agree, Jepu. Jepu? Jepu? I don't know if that's your name or not. Jepipi-oo. But the thing is, we're not under enough pressure that they're going to go for the double creativity for 1. They're going to do it for 2 and name artifact and creature. I guess the correct thing to do with them blind would be creature plus sorcery. Excuse me, in case they're expecting Declaration Stone. Oh, excuse me. The actual correct thing to do is name artifact and sorcery. This only exiles a creature. Yeah, we've got the what you fucking call it? The Nettle Cyst token. Get out of here, crab.
Follow me.
You're not wanted here, crab. Get in the casket. Prismari command. Yep, sure. Wish it was the old O-ring rules. Well, sometimes you can never draw the appropriate artifacts, ever. If we activate this for x equals 2, we up our affinity count by 1. So we'll probably do that on our next turn, just to get this Thought Monitor into play. We probably want negates in our sideboard, right? Not Dovin's Vetoes with this deck, because we have too many colourless lands. We have like 8 or more. Don't count on me, bruh. Test of Talents. People use Test of Talents. I don't know what the fucking card is. That seems pretty decent. Doesn't stop Planeswalkers, obviously, but it stops all the main stuff, doesn't it? Guess it's not as good in the mirror. Fucking hell, this is tiring. I'm glad I'm not firing off this thought monitor of treasures into the fucking memory lapses, though. What you got, opponent? Okay. What are you going to name? Artifact. And... oh, that's an Elishnorn. Cool. That was really, really fucking fun. I'm really glad that exists. Right. Probably not. Probably not. It's correct to play Artifact. Like, if they've played the matchup before, they should play Artifact, right? Because most of your things are going to be that. Like, Creature's only good. You can punt it. Like, I did kill somebody who'd done it into the Angel, and then I just hit them with the Nettle Cyst because they blocked, and Nettle Cyst just killed the Angel. Because the Nettle Cyst is the Phyrexian Germ is not an Artifact. So there's that. Our sideboard was very bad there. The Bant Flicker deck was okay. We went 2-2 with it so far. And then I just had to take a break because I was getting a bit frustrated with that. I'd love to go more than 50% at some point. Size is probably not good enough for the deck, right? So we're going to get rid of it. What is the thing called from Not Dragons, Adventures? So let's go have a look. What it was called? Ingenious Smith, that's it. So, oh yeah, Delia Smith, that's the one. Well, let's play some Delia Smith in this deck. Spellbook's been gas when I got to play it, yeah. Play, what was it called? Test of, what was it called? Japu? Now we'll bring Declaration in. Blastoise Areno, my friend. Goodbye. Have I tried Flesh and Blood? Yes. I was playing some games with it last week with a friend of mine. We've been playing with the precons with a little bit of modification. I will be making a video talking about it soon. Because I'm interested in the phenomenon of Magic players just being so fucking grossly defensive. Can we draw one more land? Probably not. Let's get this. But yeah, I think the game is fucking gas. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah. Wish I kept the casket. Let's go this, and then this for one. I just hit 6 on my keyboard because I'm so used to Monday nights playing on MTGO. So how about the hardware? Flesh and Blood is very complex, and since there is decision trees at all points, like so many more than that. Even just like your lands, your pitch spells, also have like attack and defense modular modes. The Blitz decks are not the best way to learn if you can get access to like the old hero decks, or you can get a deck list and get the cards online for cheap or whatever. If anyone's selling like composites of the old hero decks, because they're kind of like collector's items now. I cracked mine, and people on Twitter thought I was insane for doing so. The Blitz decks have a high complexity to them because all the cards are far wordier. Now, if your girlfriend is a regular card player, this probably wouldn't be a problem. My wife had some games with me, and she doesn't play a lot of card games. She's not stupid by any means, but just like me trying to explain to her how the game's meant to work, we're watching Prof's like how to play video, and she was trying to read all the equipment and stuff, and like cards in her hand and stuff, and she was just like glazing over because there's so many words in the Blitz decks by comparison. Just bear that in mind. So it is more complicated than Magic, but it does feel a bit like Legacy or Modern in the fact that there is so many decision tree moments as opposed to like, you know, Standard where you just like slam a jam cards. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Not that girls can't play. I assume you mean by the boys, you mean the people that play Magic with you normally, right? No assist. Okay. No attacks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm with you. The game is cool, though. It's very cool. The amount of agency you have at all times, and also, I mean, I've been primarily playing with precons, but the back and forth feels... There's a lot of it. Like, you very often feel like the game is close. Playing with the precons and like slightly edited precons with like changing the equipment and stuff a little bit. At no point did me and my friend feel like we were hugely on the back foot and unable to win. Meanwhile, though, I guess that might be testament to the design of the precon decks within the system, not the system itself. Okay, so they've had a lot of removal spells. 2. They do. So no blocks. Take a bunch. Now if they have another unholy heat, they fire off at the serpent now. Should probably see something the other way around, perhaps. Want a 4-turn clock in the air. I can throw the Ornithopter away, obviously. Oh my fucking god. Okay. What am I doing wrong here other than not playing the correct deck? Should have counted my Affinity there. Yeah, the old precons aren't available anymore. It's mainly Blitz. Don't be put off by Blitz. I just don't think it's a good place to teach Newbies. I think this game's over. Okay. Maybe this deck is just not able to play past Platinum. Maybe it's just not good enough. We just took out the fucking... I love that. We took out fucking removal spells that would have been good against this deck. That's why you shouldn't change your decks between each round. That's stupid. Stupid. This is too slow. As is this and this, I think. Paper EDH with some buddies for the first time since the pandemic. Catch you later, Nomnath. Thank you for hanging out, though. So, for those interested in Flesh and Blood, I will be having a video coming out probably late this week, early next, talking about my first impressions of it and the hilarity of... Just give me a fucking second land arena, you cunt. You fucking cunt. Can't keep that. You just cannot keep it. Okay. So, all of that, like, is it a scam? I forgot to put something back. This hand is a good 7, but doesn't feel great as a 6. Fuck. So there'll be that, and I'll be a whole ton of product opening coming soon as well. So I've been talking to Legend Story Studios, and I'll be transparent about this in the video as well. As I talk about how I don't think this is a scam, I think it's a generally good game. I've got to be transparent about the fact that I've just been sent a lot of product by them as well. So I'll talk about that more in the videos. Oh, fucking... All the glitters onto here will make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, which means it gets out of unholy heat range initially, but not be down the wrong line. So yeah, I'll be opening a load of product on stream and talking about like decks that I'll be building and stuff. Why do everyone think it's a scam? Because it's doing well. If you've been around card games for long enough, card games don't tend to do well if they're not Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon. So that's why people are so like... It's got to be a pyramid scheme. It also didn't help. Again, I'll go into this in much more detail in the video, but because Star City Games and Channel Fireball were convinced that it's good enough to do well, yeah, people thought that was also part of the scam. And then there's also the buyout element. Yeah, collectors were all in on it as well. And collectors, don't be a fucking Abrade, please. You just lose to an Abrade here. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Yeah, I mean, that's completely true, Durathany, sorry. Yeah, the supply has been an issue, but the supply was an issue for Digimon. Digimon had £100 staples initially as well. And that one wasn't because Bandai were also creating a pyramid scheme, just like Legend Story Studios were. It was because the cards were hard to get hold of, and we're in a situation where, like, the pandemic showed us that collectible markets were there to be abused in many ways. We saw that with Pokemon. We saw that with Magic. Does this die on anger? Because anger kills both of these and then it shrinks. No, it doesn't. Yeah, exactly, Phonics. Exactly. Across the fucking board. So it wasn't unusual for people to react the way they did to buying stuff out and things like that. Same with Digimon. Same with everything else. Would it be more long-term success than the Transformers game was? Yes. I mean... The Transformers game is weird, right? Because it's by Hasbro, so they should be knowing what they're doing, but it's not by Wizards, I believe. It's weird. The Transformers game would have interested me a few years ago, but in recent times it has not. Volt Scourge is secretly the best card in this deck, by the way, because of games like this. They don't have an answer to it. You just stick a thing on it and you just get ahead and get into the aggro matchup. We can still lose this, by the way. They can now draw the kill spell for Volt Scourge and then get back into the game. May not be a scam, but supply issues may string that to the grave. Well, you say that, but they have FNMs that are regularly going on. Also, because of a lower, like, a smaller game, they have been able to engage in things like GPs and stuff without having to... Because if I imagine to go back to just doing GPs right now would be crazy, right? Because the demand for them will be so big, and then a huge numbers of people showing up and stuff. As far as tempo not a braid, people will be screaming that it's not fair. It's not fair that we're not getting them in our regions and all that sort of stuff, right? Where Flesh and Blood can kind of experiment a little bit because it is smaller. There are FNM events going on. There is a fucking no. And now watch. All we need to do is draw another fucking payoff, like another copy of all the glitters, or a land for this net assist. We've got a padded out life total to get there as well. Let's, come on, something. Okay, that allows us to play net assist. That is something. That is literally what I'm asking for. Yeah, I did see the secret GP that happened, which was just a badly organised event, right? Because there are events coming up in the UK that like people have contacted me before to see if I don't want to do promo for it, because I do want Paper Magic to go back to what it was. But I've had to say respectfully, I can't put my name on it at present time because I'm just not comfortable with where COVID is at. And I've been to Warhammer tournaments, but that's different. That's only like at most 34 people in like a large open room, not 60 or 70 people sat down next to each other, because Warhammer has a bigger space that you have to play around and stuff. And I'm probably going to be traveling to America in a couple of weeks to do content. So I'm not completely like COVID means I can't do anything. Yeah, that's fine. I should have held that to kill this when I equip it. But that means that might mean, honestly, they're playing optimally, that they have another one in hand. How much do we need to play around the nettle sting? Not nettle sting, the spike field thing. Cool. So, Blink Moth. That land there is huge because we can go to equip again if they kill the first one. If they have a braid though, they just kill the nettle system, we're fucked. So we really want to fade a braid here. They discard their hand looking for a braid. They Fiery Temper. If they fire off the mana here, that's not a good idea, right? Because then we just re-equip the other one. No, they didn't go for the Fiery Temper because they're looking for the Abrade. Okay, they didn't have the Abrade. We get game 3 out of it. Cool, 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 cool. What were we saying? Anyway, I think they had room to experiment a bit more with a smaller company and a smaller player base and stuff like that, right? Because they don't have to put events on in many, many ways. Many places, sorry, many spaces. 1 drop, 2 drop, this drop. Oh God, we've had so many one-landers that I've mulliganed. I don't want to mulligan this 4-lander into a one-lander. I'm going to keep this. Oh my God, am I an idiot? Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Sorry, going back to chat. So Jason Meister, yeah. Warhammer tournaments are a bit... Warhammer tournaments hit different, or are different, because they have more space involved in letting players play, right? That's just a part of the physicality of the game. Flesh and Blood doesn't have that. It has people sat next to each other. And I'm also... like, if there was a calling in Europe right now, if it was non-COVID times, I would just, like, win more slam and go play. Because of COVID, I'm unsure. If they announced one, I'll have to really think about it. I was thinking about this catatonic. I was thinking about playing the Neoform in this deck. I really was. I'm unsure if the mana base can really support it. You have to redampen early mana base and not play as many colourless lands. I was like, how the fuck do those Season Pyros get in the bin? I realise it's the Dragon Mage channel. I should have blocked that because I'm not scared of the ping for 1. Jace Meister, what are you playing in your Warhammer tournament? What army are you taking? Yeah, that is neoforming Thought Monitor into Crater Hoof. That is right. To be fair, Thought Monitor gets stuck in hand way more than it should. Because you have to really bring the curve down and play like free. I'm not playing I'm not playing Ginger Brutes. There is no Memnite, I believe, in the format. I could be wrong on that. So yeah, they don't get cast that often, or not as often as I'd like. Ox of Agonas into the bin. We draw a serpent.
Right now?
We're going to play a Spire of Industry,
the heck
and we're going to slam the Thought Monitor here. Thanks for the Prime, Piffinator. Don't forget, if you enjoy the shit that I do, and you got a Prime, stick it in my mouth. Tap with a 4/4. They're going to let it through. Okay. The Thought Monitor drawing 2 more lands is not ideal. Treasure producers, you mean White Hot? What are the good treasure producers, honestly? Cycle a hollowed one. And what if we want a second Shadow Spear on board for like these matchups? That is true, Chocobo, that is true. They're going to Unholy Heat our Thought Monitor. Little do they know, we're going to Eternal Witness it, but we're not really. Imagine they put an artifact, Eternal Witness, that had affinity for artifacts in the graveyard. And it's like a 5-mana normally. 6-mana normally. Block here, take 6, that's a lot. Should never have attacked. I'm a fool. We drew another land, which is fine. Yeah, that is true. The Brothers' War is going to hit us with some sick shit. No attacks. My life for a Shadow Spear. Jeez. I'll take it all that glitters just to slap him upside the head for $1 billion as well. And you know what? Us drawing less... They have drawn a lot of Unholy Heats, haven't they? That's 3 heats. I was considering playing it for 4, by the way. And then using Blink Moth to be able to pump this to a 4. So I can block a 3. But this is a flyer, so that doesn't really matter. So it matters for these. And we're blocking them anyway. Yeah, White Hot. I think we do stay in blue-white. Oh my god. No, okay. So they hit us for a bunch here. And then what can we possibly draw? Shadow Spear to allow us to get in for a bunch. Take another 6. So we are dead on board. Thought Monitor is not terrible. It hurts though. Okay. Casket the Dragonite Chandler. No attacks. I wonder if we trade the Thought Monitor for the Season Pyro, block one of the ones and take 1. Fuck. Temper is any target? God, that's so good. Okay. That was a temper. That means we're dead. So that turn where I played the Serpent for 5 and not 4 to keep Blink Moth up to grow our Nettle Sentiment Assist lost us the game. Because they went, oh no, was it double heat or was it heat into, it was heat into temper, right? They tempered the 3/3? Yeah, I lost the game because of that. Aye. Oh, were our draws fucking shit there? Or were our draws fucking shit? Look, we just didn't act, well, that's not true. We probably would have aggroed them out if they didn't have, like, triple temper, triple heat. Is it triple temper? Maybe that's the problem. So it's Lurus red deck wins this time round. We'll start with Blink Moth and we'll play a Vault Scourge, which will be so good in this matchup, but I'm assuming they have removal for it. So we can't just slam all that glitters because they'll just kill it in response or kill it without it, and then we'll look like a right twat. So we're going to next turn go with Glass Casket. Take out their creature, then Glass Casket the next one. Maybe getting a Braid out of their hand onto one of the caskets, and then... What's that now? Bradley art, isn't it? So there's no Unholy Heat that we assumed they would have. I've going to drop frames Folixed, so... Soul Guide Lantern. Casket the Dragon Rage Chandler. Alright, I'm going to stop being confident. I think we can beat these fucking decks. I really do. The Vault Scourge dying is rough. Because What, is my face... Oh, you're the first person to tell me that the face and cam audio is distinct. Rolling Vortex, okay. Okay. Treasure Vault. Nettle Cyst. No ping for Prime subs. There was earlier, Tab. There was.
No, you don't.
Rolling Vortex hopefully will be... There we go, Tab. See? Welcome back, mate. See? You panic too quickly. You panic too quickly. What the fuck is... Is that the draft that goes up the more copies you have? Yeah, okay, cool. So... We're going to go... Spire. I think I'm going to hit him with a Blink Moth for the Nettle Cyst equipped for now, so that we're ahead in this race. And next time we can play Tempered Steel and activate the Blink Moth. Imagine it attack my Blink Moth next there, how mad I would be.
Follow me.
In for 5. They get down to 9. They pass back to us. We can't risk a Blink Moth activation with that up there. So we're going to go Spire of Industry. Tempered Steel. Don't tap me out of white. And then pay another white, because I like to live life dangerously, for an Esper Sentinel. Or having auto tapper on saves you more time than having it off and doing tapping all the time now, huh? There's just no two ways about it. Like, it does fuck you sometimes. You have to pay attention to it, unfortunately. 0-10. I'm glad. Weirdly, I'm glad you're 0-10 because it makes me feel better that I'm not a scrub. But I am a scrub. It's one button to auto tab. What are you talking about? What? I'm not looking for it. News to me, Nalha. News to me. Chandler. My turn. So if they have a... What? They have an Unholy Fire. Unholy Heat, right? Delirium not online, though? So I just activate Blink Moth and put all the glitters on one, Nettle Cyst on the other, and they're just dead, right? I don't have the mana to do both. Shit. All that glitters then on the Sentinel. Can they get Delirium? Is it 4 times it needs? Yes, I should have actually done Nettle Assist there, because I could lose a card here. So they're looking to put a new card type into the bin here to enable the Unholy Heat to kill the Esper Sentinel, and they didn't. I draw a card. Does 2 damage. All that glitters goes on. And all that glitters is gold. The Kaldheim poster fell down and broke. But it's fell down so many times. I was fucking about looking for sleeves to play. I own so many sleeves because Ultra Pro sent me all the eclipses that I need. I was looking for some of that cupboard and I pulled it. I was like, had this thing to the side and it just fucking fell off and broke. It's my fault for being a fucking idiot. So I need to get them to send me another cool, decent wall scroll. Authority of the Consoles. And rest in peace, I guess. Nah, we'll go Lanterns, actually. Too slow. Oh, shit. Wait, no, because that doesn't... Oh, hang on. The Lantern has 1 no mana sack and 1 mana sack, right? And it exiles target graveyard. I've literally just put it into my library. I'm not even... My deck for my sideboard, I don't even know what it fucking does, right? Such a scrub. Such a scrub. Wait, is Command Tower in Brawl? Because I can Signet is. People are commenting on my latest video where I said I can't keep this 2-lander and I mulliganed to get another 2-lander. Are they forgetting that when you mulligan, like you mulligan down? Maybe it was my 3-7. I'm unsure. Tower is in Brawl. Oh, fuck. I need to add that to my Omnath deck. Omnath's next deck I'll make a video on for Brawl. I had fun earlier. I went fucking mad on my opponent. Just so much value. So much value. Opponent's taking a little while to think, and that's fine. I'm running out of water again. I need a fucking water dispenser in my office. When I'm streaming with the fan off, in this fucking weather, it's a human rights violation, I tell you. I tell you. Go for some iced tea, chat. I'm not going to, because it's too late to be drinking iced tea. Is my opponent's going to rope out? What a unsatisfying way to win, but I'll take it because I want to ladder up. We might play a little bit of Brawl after this. What deck plays Lewis and Opt in Historic? I don't know. Bad ones? I don't know. My top 10 tea video. I should do that. I should do that as part of my variety content. Just be better lucky than good, chat. Better lucky than good. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Almost ranked up now. We're winning.
Smoke weed every day.
Yorkshire Gold. Actually, I was about to tell you if I think we're on Yorkshire Gold at the moment. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. Right. Let's rank up, chat. Let's fucking rank up. And we're going to rank up. We're back on Bant Flicker. Here we go. Boys and girls. Lads and lasses. Everyone in between. We're going to fucking do this. We're going to fucking do this. Yeah, I've enjoyed the MOMO events before. Polyol. Let's fucking go. I fucking love Audi. Right, let's go. This is fine. Glass woman that's going to save the day. Here I come to save the day. A 2-year supply of Yorkshire Gold sushi. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Imagine getting bought. Imagine, like, it's Christmas and you go to unwrap your present and your dad's like, I've got you a year's supply of tea. You're like, cheers, Dad. To be fair, it's better than almost anything my father's ever got me. But that's not the point. Oh, you fucker. Will you just fuck off with this shit? We can beat this. We can beat this. So, we're going to start out by Sky Apparition. Oh, no, we can't. Apparition doesn't get rid of tokens. Why are we not playing Deputy of fucking Detentions? Christ alive. Fuck my old shitter. Okay. We're gonna beat him down. We're gonna beat him down. I'm already done with this fucking deck. What do we even have in our sideboard to stop this with this deck? God, this fucking angel deck is the bane of my life. Okay, so they just win next turn, don't they? I meant to play the Soul Herder there. Chat. Good job I didn't, eh? Good job I didn't.
Follow me.
Yeah, let's do it. Get those blockers out of here. Right, we need a big board state and stat. No, you fucking don't. Get your hands off my Soul Herder, my friend. Get your fucking hands. They're going to have another one, aren't they? On the downside of them not having the Indomitable Creativity combo right there and then, is that they have lots of interaction. And as we all know, interaction is my one biggest weakness. Cool. Cool. Fucking hell. I don't like playing into this deck very much because all the decks I'm playing seem to fucking struggle against it. I think that's the reason why, honestly. Sharknado, sure. Why the fuck have they not gone for it yet? Was I not tapped out? Is that the reason?
Let's skip to the good part.
I just don't know what the fuck's going on. Are they just taking the piss? Have they noticed I'm not streaming? Maybe they're like stream sniping. They're hearing that I'm not enjoying it, so they're going to carry on. They target this with the crowd. They get an angel that gives them protection from creatures. And the angel has protection from creatures too, and then we lose. Right, if I don't do it next time, I'm just going to scoop. Because we don't really have a way to beat them once the angel. So I don't want to get them close in the angel anyway.
Follow me.
What are they doing? The fuck are they doing? We can't really beat a Platinum Angel with this deck either. This might be our worst matchup, like in the format. Pre-board, I mean.
Keep up the pace.
So I should scoop and go again. Because I fucking time is precious, right? But this is what the ladder does to me. It's like, no, Vince, you have to fucking stomach this shit out in case you can win it. Oh, God is now online. Are you just not aware of the deck? Am I running the blue-white version of Skyclave? There isn't a blue-white version of Skyclave. Fuck are you talking about? Okay, we're finally going to see. There we go. Cool. They're waiting until they could do 2. I'm pretty sure they could have done 2 last turn. Creature and...
Know what you're doing right now?
Hello,
Impressing the
Lucas
heck out of me.
Good morning, Vince. Hope you're
They're
having a
waiting to do
great
2.
day.
Okay, they're waiting to do 2. Cool, that's fine. So that made them creature proof and declaration proof. Guys, now online, please enlighten me to the blue-white version of Skyclave. Do you mean Deputy of Detention? Because they're not really the same, are they? Post-board, they don't cast this. Similar effect, but it's not the same effect, is it? God is now online. Like, okay. So, Deputy of Detention, although it can obviously hit the angel, it can't if you've got protection from creatures. So, Deputy of Detention is just a variant of Fiend Hunter. Skyclave is also a variant of Fiend Hunter, but it's a very extreme variant in the sense that you don't get the original back. There's quite a big difference. We need Dovin's Vetoes. We need Declarations. We need Thalias. Doesn't Declaration replace the tokens with the tokens? A? Yeah, Declaration. No. Having Declaration means they can't just go for 1 in a pinch. We can't. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Nala, I'm with you. You can't deck their token. No, you can't do that. Although if we deck their creatures, we can. If we got like a Night Flicker loop, we can destroy those. Yeah, Deputy doesn't work on the Sarah's as Detendant, Emissary, what the fuck it's called. That, my friends, is a very good draw. Maybe we can aggro them out if we draw another creature. So they have Lightning Helix up, aren't they? Which is fine. Oh, fucking hell. Bolo 4J, that's actually really interesting. I hadn't really thought of that. That it's also a zombie army, right? So we're not going to aggro them out because we're never going to resolve a creature. But on the upside, we do have Dovin's Veto. They don't have a token here, so they can't go off here.
Follow me.
Play an island. Sure. I guess the only way we lose with the Dovin's Veto in play is two things. One, they play the currently banned 3-mana Teferi. Or next up, they just can go again the turn after we use it. Maybe I should offer the trade, honestly. Yeah, I should be offering the trade. No, I shouldn't, because of Shark Typhoon. I knew that. I knew that, chat. Definitely Silence doesn't do anything against this deck, Polly Owl. We have an Archon that does the same thing anyway, but... Let's take 4. We're gonna die. We're gonna die with Dovin's fucking Vetoes in hand, aren't we? This is incredibly tilting. Come on. You can have a clue token, my friend. Not many streamers value the line of cheating. Mitty, what the fuck are you on about? Do you want to explain what the hell you're talking about? Yeah, but Memory Lapse is a bit of a cunt, isn't it? Oh, they had no Shark Typhoon anyway. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad they had that. Oh, I see. I'm with you. I'm with you. Can we draw a company? Can it be a good company, please? Please? Pretty please? Pretty please? I'm with you, Mitu. That was clever. Oh, fuck my old boots, chat. Chat, what is this? Grafter's Cage does not work versus creativity because creativity exiles it first. Chat. If this resolves, we're okay because we can ingenuity it. Not ingenuity, sorry, ephemerate it.
Follow me.
If they have a Helix here, we're dead. Well, if they have any form of removal, we're dead. Helix being the obvious one. Or just straight up Memory Lapse in my thing. Containment Priest is probably okay against the Arclight Phoenix decks as well, I guess. But it's not that great. this keeps us alive. But we now have shields down and we have to draw exactly company. And company has to hit us exactly soul herder plus knight not to die, I think. So I guess we scry here. If we're drawing blind, we might as well have a Wall of Blossoms as well. Yeah, Container Breach dies to Lightning Helix, so it's not the best answer to the Just Go Control Decks combo finish. I'm just going to pee, be right back. I am back. So we're currently around 55-60% because we're up from where we were. We started at the bottom of 4 and we're 2 points up. We've played Indomitable Creativity, Jeskai Angel Control, what the fuck you want to call it. We've played it 4 times and lost 4 times. Yeah, feels bad. I don't think either decks we're playing have really good matchups against it, honestly. So there is that. What lands am I missing from this deck?
Follow me.
The whole command makes a spirit on an elemental, right? Oh, snow-covered lands, that's it. Because we're playing Field of the Dead. The instant hover thing is really irritating. This is Historic Brawl. But is Brawl normally 60? No. Normal Brawl sucked. It can eat my ass. And not in a good way. Right, let's have a bash at this. A break from being indomitable creativity. That card. I'm not shouting for a ban or anything like that. But I probably have to play a deck that's better against it to climb the ladder. Because the most popular decks we saw were Phoenix, which we beat. I think we beat it 3 out of 3. Other RGW variants, I think we went quite even with, 50%. And then we lost to every Indomitable Creativity deck. This hand seems fine. There's no red sources, but red's for cowards anyway. So we're going to be playing Leaf Kindred. Okay. Chainerocrats, as I like to call it. TM. Take 1. Play a land, play Leafkin. Cyclone Archfiend of Ifnir. Fucking hell. Cast switch off me grave this turn. Okay. This thing is likely if can't block. Okay, so point to 3 more damage this turn. Cool, 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 cool. So we can play. Not Omnath this turn. We can play Frostlings this turn. Let's slow things down a little bit. Let's go Frostlings into the Lightning Phoenix. There's the Chainer. So you can discard the play cards in the bin. So the players out of the bin, then is they could discard their whole hand to fuck it. Oh no, it's only once per turn, isn't it? To be fair. River's Rebuke. How am I enjoying Historic Brawl so far? I have been playing Orcus, Prince of Death, and the treasures and low CMC creatures that keep recurring. Tons of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I only played like a handful of games today. A lot more reading to be done in Historic Brawl. There's a lot of reading to be done in normal Historic, I guess, but like once you played like a few games, you get that. So now we get 5/5. I'm fine with this. The 5/5 doesn't get haste, right? Yeah. Cool. In for 2, sure. Gain 4 life. Player Pretender. One of these days I'm not like the other. Remember. Yeah, there's loads of cool shit that's legal in Historic Brawl because of the jumpstart, second jumpstart. Power would kill my Omnath. Fuck. I will put it in my command zone. I'd add Fatal Passage and Evolving Wilds to this deck, really. Just take 7. I'd rather have bodies on board if I draw any like the payoffs, like the Lord sort of stuff and pump effects, I guess. But I'm not. Okay, so I guess we just put everything back in their hand. It's such a brutal, ridiculous card, isn't it? With his rebuke. Oh, fucking hell. 6 mana, exile target opponent. Oh, the tilt. The fucking tilt is real. Whoa. Maybe I should stop playing it, honestly, considering it's not a key with any of the stakes. Card is dumb. I'm going to add Fatal Passage. And Evolving. Probably should be playing Teferi, shouldn't I? Speaking of cards that people really fucking hate. Right, we need to remove was it 2 lands. Honestly, I don't even think Cavalier of Gales is worth it at triple blue.
Follow me.
Wild Cole, I'm a whale, you see. Too many wild cards spent on this fucking account. Oh, math stacks. Historic Brawl seems to have a lot of room to try different things out in. I'm quite liking it. Like, is this the thing where you sack things and they get them? Oh, I mean, I play a lot of bad elementals for the sake of it being elementals. Oh, here we go. The reason you play all this shit elementals, and they're going to kill it on site, aren't they? This hand's actually kind of bad. Fucking Rimwall slam this shit. Let's fucking go. Wisdom Reef is one of my favourite Magic cards of all time. Titania's in the format, but I can't play Titania in this deck because... No, is Titania in the format? I believe she's in the format, right? Or was that modern? She kind of did modern through Horizons. Is Titania in the format? Honestly, I haven't even used Kahira yet, so I don't think having set to Kahira makes sense. Damn, okay. The moment she is, though, fucking her plus Risen Reef. Oh, the hot shit. Arcane Signet, eh? Right. Don't kill my reef, bruh. It's just a reef, bruh. It's just a reef. It's just a reef, bruh. Fucking come on, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just a reef, bruh. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. It's just a reef, bruh. Go on, play some black utility creature and pass the turn. Play a Solemn Simulacrum and pass the turn. If they play their commander, I can't really kill it. Well, actually, I can. You'll pay for that, you fuck. Oh, this is not the artifact destruction spell that I thought it was. Master Vandal. This is Realm Walker. Whoopsie. Fucking Toged's a 4/5? Why is Toged a 4/5? The fuck? So discard Prophos' intervention here. Do I just give him a land? I just cast the wrong Chandra. I meant to cast this one. Fuck my old boots. That was bad. Okay, if I -2 her, I can still Prophos Revenge or whatever for 3, right? Oh, shit. I thought it dealt double.
Know what you're doing right now?
Oh, it does do double twice.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Damn, that's a lot.
Boom, headshot. I am good at this game. Is that an error? Is that not meant to happen? Onset Nonsense, thank you and welcome back, my friend. Damn, that's a lot. 41 months. Jesus Christ. Fenton! Jesus Christ. Welcome back, my friend. Playing some Brawl. Because Brawl is good. I am covering up my Chandra, so I'm going to go back to the other screen. There we go. Fasten your seatbelts, bitches. Here we go. Let's see what our opponent's going to play this turn. Oh, I thought it was the build-up music. It wasn't. Let's Tegrid again. I'm just going to kill your Tegrid, mate. I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Because Tegrid is a fucker. Excellent to target creature cancel. I have to pay, don't I? So I have to pay 5. Huh, dab. Oh, got him. Yeah, that's the point with Chandra, right? It's just targeting the spell for the ability. Cast target mana value X. This isn't Bant. No, this is Elementals, the greatest chocolatier. Don't know why I'd be a chocolatier, it just reminded me. The way I was singing it reminded me of Willy Wonka, the greatest chocolatier. Bant was okay. We lost 3 times the Indomitable Angel deck, and we beat the Phoenix deck twice. Lost to Goblins. Beat another RDW deck. Yeah, this is just red Bant. It's just angry Bant. The opponent's been compromised to a permanent end. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna play Tegrid, and if you can't handle the heat, I think the deck is good. I generally think the deck is good. Like, I don't know why I turned into like fucking Vicky Pollard there. I think the deck is better than the Affinity deck overall, it would seem, that I've been playing, because people were playing it in other events and doing well with it, right? I just don't think it's good against the Angel deck. I am 21, Darth Marmon. Or I did reveal my age on stream on my birthday recently. I'm actually 32. Or that means adding 11 years on. Who knows at this point? Guess I do. But do you? Temple Garden does whatever a Temple Garden can. Catch a thief just like flies. Catch a thief just like flies. Temple Garden. Here comes the Temple Garden. Oh no, not a pixie. I was going to cast Creeping Trailblazer, but then we drew Arcane Signet, so I might as well just cast that instead. I love ramping. Yeah. Don't know where that song was going. Elementals are kind of like Slither, they just do fucking everything, and it's tangentially linked to fucking lands or some shit. I don't like this existing, but there's nothing I can do about it. Fuck.
Follow me.
Oh boy. Growth spiral. I drew the Risen Reef that I was trying to find. So that's something. Cast this for 5. Because white's good. You want to play the white spells too, right? So green, red, and blue, I guess. I hold full control. I'm going to cast Reflections. There we go. I like the colour in Magic, whether it's actually any good. And then we're going to get a second copy of this. I love this card. This is a lot of fun. You can get infinite mana in this deck with this and fucking Grim Ignis or some shit. I think, maybe. I'm not even sure. No attacks. Pass to our opponent. We're not here to win. We're here to get value, chat. We're here to get fucking value. On a scale of banding, Phyrexian mana, how powerful do I think Explore is? I think it's around about the Explore on that scale. That is not numbers and uses words to denote power level. What does this do again? Doesn't bounce my shit, does it? We get to untap? Well, fucking hell. Let's fucking go. Risen Reef. Copy of Risen Reef. Oh, this is fucking hot, chat. Check out this shit. Check out my melody. Okay, sure. And this one. Take action, make 4 mana off of that. Okay, I guess I'm just going to cast this ultimatum then. Yeah. Target player takes 5. Oh, I can't shoot Kinnan. Okay, in which case that's not even the best thing I can do. Put on a Cavalier of Thorns. Oh shit, I definitely read the card wrong. Whoopsie. I am having a whale of a time over here. River's Rebuke just went in the bin, unfortunately.
Follow me.
Oh, should we face this agent and see what we get? Why not, eh? Why the fuck not? Here we go. So when this resolves, we get 2 of them. It randomly gets into hand. We get a Vespalark and a Migration Path. I might be drawing too many cards at this point. It's getting a bit silly. I'm glad Arena's taking care of this shit for me, not me. Thunderkin Awakener. Can bring back Leafkin Druid. And can bring back Brushfire Elemental. Does it have haste? It does have haste. Wish I was playing Reliquary Tower, honestly. I have 2 mana left, so I can evoke a Vespalark. Or I can Thunderkin Awakener. I think I Thunderkin Awakener. Make 2 copies of Thunderkin Awakener. Take action. Yeah, we'll have a land. Why not? I don't have Ugin in the deck, and I really should. Did I take Big Pig out in the end? I can't remember. Take action. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Sure. And we're going to go in with 2 of these. And maybe... Nah, just those 2. They get... Oh, they're power 3. They can get back anything they want. This is some good shit, chat. Look at this fucking nonsense. This format is great. Just living my best life over here. Scry 1, sure. Land on the bottom, I don't care. And then Thunderkin Awakener only brings up toughness. I can't bring back my fucking... Less than Thunderkin. Oh, less my toughness. I'm only pumping the front end. Shit. Shit on it. I killed a Kinnan, though. Oh, I didn't kill a Kinnan. Discard 8 cards. Okay, okay, if you insist. Let's discard this thing. This thing. I guess this thing. This thing. This thing. Kind of want that. That one. I am keeping the trample thing. I am keeping the trample thing. That one. Yeah, whatever. I kept the Cloudkin Seer because I love drawing me some cards. 7 mana in. What do they get? Oh boy, what does that even do? They're all forests now. They're all forests now. They're all forests now. Activate again. Leafkin Druid. Oh, whoopsie. Why is it a non-bow cannon? Oh, wow. Yeah, all the creatures are now non-allowed. That doesn't really do what they want it to do, does it? Okay, let's go... Great Henge first. Oh, shit. Just drew him a card. Oh, well. Then we'll go... Evoke a Mole Drifter. This is going to draw so many cards. My goodness. I don't want to deck myself if I'm not careful. I'm never careful. Drawing some cards. Evoke trigger. That one. Where's the token copy? Take action, sure. Elemental, sure. Chat, I don't know what's going on anymore. Cool. Oh, I wonder if I can one-shot them with enough elementals in play. What do we reckon? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times to 10. That's almost lethal.
Follow me.
There we go. Don't need that. Reef. Oh my goodness. This is good shit. This is therapeutic, chat. This is therapeutic. How much mana have I got? Have I got enough for big charge around that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 mana. They didn't even let me omnath them. They didn't even let me omnath them. The cowards. The fucking cowards. Where's the tournaments at? I'm obviously so good at this format that we're going to win loads. Right. That's me done. I'm loving life. Historic's fun. Historic is good shit. Historic Brawl is good shit. There'll be more videos on it as well as I fuck about with it some more. There'll be more streams on it too. This is Magic now, and sometimes you've got to embrace it or stand shouting at clouds. That's what I'll be doing with Brian when we talk about it. Shit. Alright, my friends, I'm gonna go play some League on the Discord. I'm gonna throw you all over to somebody. Let's find out who we're throwing over to. Let's go ahead and raid Voxy. Alright. In we go. Everyone in the clown car, please. Everyone in the clown car. Wait, it's September? I didn't know it's September. Fuck. I'd never know these things. Right. It's been a blast. Hopefully catch my streams. Thank you, Happy Little Hydra, and I'll see some of you on the Discord in a little bit.
I know. Trust me, it's okay. It's okay, I promise. Oh my god! Pleasant Kenobi is ready with a party of